Welcome to Backstory Brewery, where we create backstories for specific race and class combinations for both new and veteran Dungeons & Dragons players. I am Boba Bear, and welcome to Crits and Coffee. If you are interested in what I have to say, sit down, relax, and enjoy a cup of coffee because I will introduce to you our human scout rogue, Oliver Keenseeker. Most children growing up were out playing ball in the streets, meeting other kids, running with animals, and playing in puddles without a care in the world. However, Oliver had a lot riding on his shoulders at such a young age. His father believed that the best thing to do in their life situation was steal from the rich to provide for his family. It was a quick way to make a decent amount of money to help the family survive for a while. Since Oliver's mother had died, his father wanted to be home for his son, but he needed his son's help to do so. He used Oliver to spy on people or places they would rob from. He would look around for traps or locks and gain info from the owners. Everyone seemed to trust an innocent child. Oliver started to take note of how his friends were living their lives and how everyone seemed to have a role to help each other in the community. He began to doubt his father's methods of income and wished he would work a true job since they were now back on their feet, but his father was in too deep. During one of their heists, Oliver's father ended up getting caught and arrested. Oliver could maybe have gotten caught with him and started a new life upon his release, or maybe he could have been let off easy because he was so young, or maybe he did not come along on this mission and since he stayed behind he looked innocent. Either way you choose, Oliver decides from that point on to start a new life. Now living alone, he started doing small jobs around the town to make ends meet, all while donating money back to places he had stolen from in the past. You can introduce this character into your campaign by once he makes enough money to travel, he takes his belongings and heads towards Neverwinter, Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, or whatever town you choose, and starts a new life as a locksmith. He pledges himself to the Harpers to make up for the crimes he committed by promoting fairness and aiding to the weak and poor. Let's jump into our character sheet. So since we chose human, you automatically get a +1 to all ability scores, and you also get to choose one extra language. I went ahead and chose Elvish for him because I figured some people he might be stealing from would be High Elves. Since we are working with a stealthy scout, I chose Stealth, obviously. Sleight of Hand because he is going to be a great picklocker. Investigation and Insight for gaining information about the people in the area. Rogues also get Expertise, which you can choose 2 of your skill proficiencies or 1 of your skill proficiencies and your proficiency with Thieves' Tools. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check that you make that uses either of the chosen proficiencies. I chose to use Thieves' Tools and Sleight of Hand since he will be unlocking safes, disarming traps, and he eventually goes on to be a locksmith. Our class abilities starting at level 1, you get Sneak Attack and Thieves' Cant. At level 2, you get Cunning Action. And then at level 3, we get to choose our subclass, which I chose Scout. The abilities you unlock with Scout are Skirmisher and Survivalist. With Skirmisher, you get to move up to half your speed as a reaction when an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you, and that enemy does not get an attack of opportunity. For Survivalist, you gain proficiency in nature and survival skills. Your proficiency is also doubled for any check that uses these abilities. When assigning your ability scores, you would put Dexterity at the highest, then I would put Intelligence for our investigation type rogue, then I would choose Charisma for the Deception, then I would choose Constitution, then Wisdom, and then Strength being your lowest. Our background, we are going to choose the criminal/spy background, because of his father raising him as basically a criminal. Because of your criminal background, you will get skill proficiencies automatically in Deception, and then you get to choose an additional one. I went ahead and chose Perception, since he is going to be the spy lookout. And then you also get an extra tool proficiency. You get to choose a game proficiency, and I chose Playing Card Set, because I figured his dad taught him gambling card games. And then I also chose proficiency in Flute, because maybe he used his flute to make secret signals to warn his dad, like a bird call or something. For our weapons and starting equipment, I chose a short sword, a short bow, burglar's pack, and then you get leather armor, 2 daggers, and Thieves' Tools automatically. For your criminal and spy background, it automatically gives him a crowbar, a set of dark common clothes, and a pouch of 15 gold. And that there concludes our character sheet. If you end up playing Oliver Keenseeker in your campaign, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if you chose to do anything differently. And if you enjoyed the video and would like to see more, please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for hanging out and best of luck on your adventure.